Hey family, I have some gifts that I got from YouTube for free that I need to show you guys. I'm just kind of clearing up. We haven't made a video in a long time. This is actually one of the gifts. It's like a dry erase board, like a desk board. It came with the two foot stands to put on my desk. So this is actually one of them. But we haven't recorded a video in a long time. And I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Right now, we are literally staying in the living room because one of the bedrooms that was the children's bedroom, we all started sleeping in there recently and we got sick. So we don't sleep in there, and I'm trying to solve the issue with like the management company, the landlords, and they're just being very unreasonable. They are not concerned, they do not care. Like I literally had to go to the emergency room due to the symptoms that we were getting. I'll get further down into that maybe when I go to the kitchen to make breakfast because we just woke up, right? And we are on a different routine starting today, guys. Like, I would usually be so invested in trying to find ways to earn income, right? Like, I do insurance, I'm certified as a notary public. I try doing YouTube, I trade, I do a bunch of different things to earn income online because although their dad works and pays all of the bills, I've always been a certain way. Like, I want to make my own money. I have my own goals, my own dreams, and everything like that. So, I've been trying to see how I can earn income while still being a stay at home mom and homeschooling and everything. And it's starting to be very overwhelming. It's like I'm starting to go into a state of depression a little because I want to really just get up every day and focus on homeschooling and not too much on, okay, I got to go check this email or I got to go create content to put out. Or I got to promote this. I got to promote that. Like, I really want to take my mind off of prioritizing making money and really be focused on like the kids and their schoolwork because like I give them work. They have an online platform that they log into and they do their schoolwork, but I actually literally want to be invested. Like I want to be present with them at all times. Meaning like just you get what I mean? Like I just want to be I don't want them to be doing their schoolwork while I'm somewhere figuring out okay what to do next. Like okay, this is not working right now, what can I do next to make money? I want to be like focused and present with them while they're doing their schoolwork. I don't want them to be doing their work and I'm somewhere thinking about how to make the next dollar. So I figured it's Monday and today is the day where we are going to have a better routine. So we woke up this morning, we read some books. So we said our prayer and then we read some books. So I have my Bible and then we have these books that I purchased. So it's a daily word for boys, a daily word for girls, and then I also have the kids' Bible and strength for today for women. And their dad has the one for men. So we woke up this morning, we said our prayer, we read these books, and I want that to be our morning routine moving forward, right? I usually give them baths in the evening time. So, we already brushed our teeth. I am about to open this. Oh, he threw it down. It's a fold out table that I bought that came with 4 chairs. We have a dining room set, but I had to take it down due to the whole issue with us not being able to use the bedroom because there's 2 rooms. Their dad sleep in one of the rooms. I don't sleep with him because he wakes up very early for work, and sometimes the kids would sleep with me, so I don't want to disturb him. So that's why all of us went into the other room to sleep, and we all got sick, not once but twice. Because the first time we got sick, when we stopped sleeping in there, they came, they said they didn't see any issues, so we went back in there, and then we got sick again. So it's clearly something with inside of that room, because we don't get these symptoms anywhere else. She probably wants some Tutsi, but this is honestly the reason why I don't vlog that much. It's just always so noisy. It's always a child needing me for something. But I want to just be consistent. I want to start back vlogging. So, because I'm like, you know what? If I don't do anything at all, I'm also going to go into a state of depression. Like, I need to feel like I'm doing something, like I'm accomplishing something. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just do what I have to do every day as a mom and just vlog, right? That way I'll stay consistent and everything like that. But you guys are going to just have to bear with me with the noise and everything. Like, this is my reality, so this is what I'm going to have to do. The only other option is to do voiceovers, and that's difficult as well when there's always noise. So I'm going to like just move a lot of these things, open the table, right? This is the table. I literally bought this because it's easy to just open and close, and that way we'll still have a table to use out here, because I had to put the dining set in the room, and I'll probably show you guys the room at some point in time. But I'm just gonna like open the table and everything like that, and then I'll come back with another clip, which will be me in the kitchen. I'm gonna make some breakfast and everything, clear hair a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the homeschooling. And oh, I have to show you guys the gifts that I got. Let me show you guys the gifts that I got from YouTube. So I already showed you guys the dry erase board, and it came with a marker. Like I said, I didn't say the marker. I did say it came with a stand. So it came with the marker and the foot stands right there, so it can stand on the table. And then this little notepad, and this tumbler right here that says YouTube as well. And and this blanket, it's nice. It also has YouTube on it, like a throw blanket. I'm gonna put all of these things by my desk in my office area, so I'm just gonna throw this over my legs, you know, when I'm over there doing what I do. Where's the YouTube? I'm trying to show you guys the YouTube sign. YouTube sign is right there. So yeah, and this came with a zip, so you can probably like stuff it with like cotton or whatever to make it like thicker. But I love the color of this. So I'll get back to you guys. I'm holding the mic is like right here, so I don't know if you guys are probably, because she's putting her hands in my clothes and everything. If you guys are hearing some scruffles, I do apologize. family, so I'm in the kitchen now. I don't ever really use the full light in the kitchen. I love using the kitchen with just the sink light and the light over the stove. As you guys can see, I have the flies, the fly traps, because I have like, it's not fruit flies. They look like fruit flies, but the exterminator said they are forest flies and that they live in like the sink caps and stuff like that. And I do have the dish disposal, the trash disposal, sorry, which I know causes these fruit flies and stuff like that a lot. These is dishes that their dad had in his room piling up. Guys, I've literally been trying to keep the kitchen clean for the past few days because to me the kitchen is the hardest place. Yes, Kalasia, the kitchen is she's clingy. Yes, I'll come get. Well, I can't even come get you because I'm gonna make breakfast. So I'm gonna turn the TV back on, and that's another thing, guys. I'm gonna the rest of this clip is gonna be like a voiceover. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm making and everything, but it's gonna be a voiceover because I'm gonna put the TV back on, and I don't want to get like any copyright issues. But like I was saying, I don't have a lot of them anymore, but I still have the traps up. But they come from like the trash disposal and stuff like that. But yeah, he had this stuff piling up in his room. I've been trying to keep the kitchen clean. He brought these things out last night when he was cleaning his room. Said he was gonna wash it and didn't wash it. So I'm gonna wash it because if I leave it, it's probably gonna be there for another day or two. And I'm literally the kitchen is the hardest part to keep clean in a house when you're not living by yourself. Okay? When you are not living by yourself, a lot of things that you would usually do goes out the window, right? So I'm gonna wash all the dishes and everything while I'm making breakfast. I'll show you guys everything, and I'm gonna basically do a voiceover because I don't want to have any copyright issues. So, family, I ended up on Tina Bling's live. If you guys want to check her channel out, I'll link it in the description so you guys can go check it out. But I was just engaging with her on the live at this point while I wash the dishes. But let me just get into the room situation. I'm probably not going to be able to tell like the full detailed story, but basically, we rarely slept in that room. We started actually sleeping in the room and we started getting really sick about 2 nights after. I told the leasing office about it. They sent maintenance guys. They said nothing was wrong. They couldn't find any issues. And then we went back in there and sleep and got sick again. Like the symptoms got worse. I went to the emergency room to rule out any possibility of flu or COVID or even heart attack because that's how bad I was feeling like I was having a heart attack. And everything was perfectly fine. They did blood work, chest EKG, not chest EKG, chest X-ray. They did EKG. They did everything. I didn't mention anything about the room to them because at that point in time when I did go to the emergency room, I wasn't thinking that it was the room. It's only when we actually went back in there for a second time is when I realized, yeah, it's definitely the room. Because my husband, he wasn't getting any of the symptoms. He don't sleep in the room, right? And it's only when we go inside of that room. When we sleep in the living room, we don't get sick. And I remember about a year ago, the maintenance guys had came upstairs and said that the lady downstairs had a watermark in her ceiling, and they walked directly inside of that room and they checked to see if like the water was coming from upstairs by me, but there was nothing. And when I spoke to her, she said all they did was painted over the watermark. Like they didn't do anything. They didn't check to see if like if there were any issues or anything like that. So that's why we're sitting in the living room area, because right now I'm like in a back and forth with the leasing office. Okay, y'all, so this is the finishing result. Lele and Kashay and the baby actually ate cereal, but they're eating sausages now. The baby, I think she's allergic to eggs, so I don't give her eggs, so she's eating sausages. Kashay is eating sausages. Nale is eating sausages. Zari he started on his schoolwork, guys, but he made like a bagel, so he put like lettuce and stuff like that in his own and made that. I just took like it had this one last hot dog bread, that's what I'm gonna eat. I don't really like bagels like that. So
I
yeah.
like hot.
And now it was time for some schoolwork. One thing about Lele, my 3 year old, she loves to do schoolwork, but I know it's probably just a phase. The other two, gotta fight it with them, you know? But I developed an accelerated program for my children. I'm trying to get them to graduate years earlier than usual. The youngest person to graduate high school, he was 6 years old when he did it. And now he's 40 something years old. I recently saw an 11-year-old girl with 2 college degrees. And I myself graduated high school early. I graduated high school a year earlier. Matter of fact, when I came to the United States, I already had so many credits from Trinidad that I went straight to the 10th grade. And then I graduated in 11th grade. So I basically only spent 2 years in high school. So I'm trying to get them to graduate early. I want my 9-year-old to graduate at 12, my 3-year-old to graduate at 6, the 1-year-old to graduate at 6, and the 6-year-old to graduate at 9. That is my goal, to get them their high school diploma at a very young age. Then it's their decision if they want to go straight to college or take a break and then go to college. Or even if they don't want to go to college, I am not going to force anybody to do anything they do not want to do. And that is why, as a parent, I am trying to put different things in place, even with my businesses and everything like that, so that I would have things to pass on. And I'm also teaching them ways how they can make money online. And my 9-year old and I always talk about business.
So Nazario already did absolute value, but he didn't write it in his book. He just did it on the tablet, on the school platform. So the absolute value of a number is the distance of the number from 0 on the number line. And then he has his example right there. So he's going to write this in his book. I already wrote out like a bunch of 3-letter words for Kashay to learn, because I really want to get him into like reading. Reading is fundamental. Like, he needs to know how to read. So I did those. He still has the 2-letter words. I have to add a few words to the 2-letter words. They're on a little break right now, but Nazari is about to come write his math. Kashay is gonna go learn these words, so that way when I ask him, he needs to know them. Nalea already did some work, but I guess she's tired of the work. She's a whole different story though. I have to literally like sit and do work with her one-on-one. And she's still like 3 years old. She still has a lot of time. But yeah, that is what we are about to do. So family, I am not even mic'd up, right? I actually put them to charge. I put the mics to charge. They were dying. Well, the one that I was using was dying, so I put it to charge. You guys see my hair? I hate making videos with my hair looking like this, but I just want to come on here and just be real and raw. I don't want anything interrupting me from uploading my videos. Like, if I just keep focusing on minor things, I'm never gonna get far, right? And I'm really trying to stay consistent. Like, their dad, his mom, she basically is my hairdresser, and she lives like an hour and something away. She literally has her own salon and everything, but you know, it's hard to get to her. So my hair is most of the times like, I don't even like combing my hair. That's why I got dreads in the first place. I don't like combing my hair. But I know there's some people who just leave their dreads this way and just like let it be. But I actually don't like looking like this. Like, I don't. But at the same time, I'm tired of making minor things stop me from, you know, being productive and doing what I want to do. Like, I love vlogging. I don't want to stop vlogging. So I am gonna like tie my head though. Do you have any time tomorrow? Okay, that's someone who actually wants me to help them find health insurance, because I am licensed and certified on the state-based exchange in New Jersey. So if you need help finding health insurance, contact me. Someone just texted me, that's why I looked at the phone. But yeah, like, sometimes it gets overwhelming. Like right now, I think I'm gonna end the vlog. I still have a lot of cleaning and stuff to do. I'll probably use the camera while I'm cleaning, and that will be a whole separate vlog because I do have to like clean the place up. I will also tell you guys about what's happening with the room and the reason why we have to stay in this area and everything like that as well. Probably while I'm cleaning, maybe it will be a voiceover because like I said, I have the TV on with kids shows. I don't want to get copyrighted and all of that, but I didn't even put anything on my lip. My lip is dry. But real and raw, guys. Okay, anyway, let me don't talk too much. The point is, I don't like seeing myself like this. I'm gonna tie my head, and I want to make some videos for TikTok. The kids are gonna be doing, Zari's already at the table starting with his work. I'm gonna have Kashay come back and start learning his words, and that's about it. So this was a little quick vlog of a day in the life of, and now Nalea's coming because her pamper fell off. Their grandma bought like the pamper brand. For some reason, I think the pamper brand, it does not stick. I'm gonna change your pamper, baby. It doesn't stick that well. Like her pampers don't just fall off like that when she's wearing the other brand, right? But yeah, guys, that's it. Like, this is what I don't want to do too. I don't want to have too much clips with me just standing talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got this far, leave a thumbs up and like the video. Leave a comment. Let's interact. Subscribe to the channel and join the family if you're not subscribed. I will be uploading a lot more videos like this. Hopefully they'll be more organized and better and everything. Another thing is I'm using the phone and it already told me that the storage is full and I had to delete stuff and all of that. What are you doing? But I like using the phone. It's way more easier to like just record on the phone, edit on the phone instead of having to sit at the desk. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you guys in another video.